This time it is this actor Jon Bernthal, who was sharing on Powerful Jerry experience, Powerful Joe Rogan, his experience of coming to Russia. And I've actually watched this clip, which is a bit longer. And this guy, once again, like, instead of sympathizing with Ukrainians and saying that the Russian regime is atrocious and all of these kind of things, he was saying about his experience in Russia and how in the first, like, or third day, whatever, in Russia, he thought how, like, he saw how two basically thugs were beating a woman either to death or not to death, I don't know. And then he goes on to praise, again, well, like I'm saying, I just don't know, like, if I will upload it to YouTube, I'll probably get demonetized, but whatever. So basically, he's sharing all this experience, and then he goes on to say that
It's like
the people in Russia are so open. There is no bullshit. People in subways are reading literature like Dostoevsky, whatever. I don't. By the way, I don't understand why so many people in the West are so obsessed with Dostoevsky. It's so fucking. When I was in school and I had to read that shit, it was fucking painful as, like, I don't know, as what, like, I don't fucking pulling your tooth out or something like that. It was garbage, and so many people are so obsessed with this shit. Anyway, and
Bullshit.
so basically, yeah, he's telling his story about, like, how he saw a fucking woman being beaten basically to death, and then he says how Russia is amazing, how fucking great it is, and how people are open and no bullshit. He doesn't understand it whatsoever, because this is, once again, a Hollywood actor comes to fucking Russia. He's got his own translator. He's always in his bubble. He's never lived in Russia. He doesn't understand really what he's talking about. There is a shit ton of bullshit. There are a lot of people who will smile into your face and talk shit behind your back. There is a lot of absolute atrocious people with absolutely brain-dead beliefs, even though they have, like, good positions, even then, like, they're doctors or whatever, they're maybe, like, accomplished engineers, things like that, and yet in their sort of hearts of hearts they hold absolutely atrocious positions, like, again, justifying the war, Russian war, aggressive Russian war, unjustified Russian war against Ukraine. And he thinks that this is good somehow. He thinks that Russia's people are so good. No, it's not true. Some people that he met might be good and open and kind and whatnot, because he was probably in, like, his circles of his, like, fucking hippie friends and actors and musicians or whatever the fuck. If he went to some remote fucking village in Russia or wherever and talk, and just, like, not even talk, but, like, see how people fucking live there. If you want to see that, go watch, like, Bold and Corrupt, for example. That's way better representation of what real, like, Russia is than watch this and listen to this fucking Hollywood celebrity. So once again, we're starting off great here because we're just trashing all these stupid fucking motherfuckers who are just saying absolute garbage nonsense, who don't understand what they're talking about. Not a single fucking clue. Yes, maybe this was his lived experience. His lived experience was shit because he made all the wrong conclusions, basically, which are quite fucking contradictory to the real Russia. So yeah, once again, don't listen to that guy either. He doesn't know on the topic of Russia, Ukraine, things like that. He doesn't fucking know what he's saying, and he's somehow fucking stupid and scared chicken, because he didn't say, at least in the clips that I've seen, I'm not gonna go and watch his whole fucking episode on Spotify, because fucking Spotify for that, for taking this thing from YouTube. He didn't, at least, not that I, like I'm saying, I haven't seen the full episode, but the clips that I've seen, he didn't condemn Russia. He didn't say that he supports fully Ukraine and Russian fucking regime should be demolished. Putin and all his mafia, his cronies should fucking end up in jail or killed. He doesn't care. Like, he said nothing of that. So, and this is the only position I think any sane person in 2023 should have. 2022, when this was recorded, I'm presuming at the end of 2022. So yeah, okay, we're moving